Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fearless Fridays. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter, leadership and career coach, guiding others to create a career they can love. So if you're a leader but don't really define yourself as a leader, if you've achieved professional success but don't really define yourself as successful, then we should have a conversation. Make sure to reach out, connect with me on LinkedIn, go to liveforyourselfconsulting.com and send me a message. You may also want to take a second and listen to this message, because we're going to talk about making progress towards what we care about in life. And maybe it's a habit, maybe it's something you're trying to learn, maybe it is a goal that you're trying to achieve, but ultimately you have a path ahead of you and you're trying to alter something about what you're doing to make progress towards it. And very often when we try to instill new habits and new behaviors and achieve new things in our life, we can get frustrated when we don't make the progress we think we should make. And so one day goes by where maybe we don't actually do the things we want to do. And so because we didn't do something that day, we don't do something that week. And sometimes because we don't do something that day, we don't do something that month. And now when you reflect back on that month and you say, I didn't make the progress I want, so why don't I just take this year off? You've ended up not making any progress at all and expand that out to 2 years, to 5 years, to 10 years. And see, the problem here is we have an all or nothing mentality. We're trying to make progress towards something. We have expectations on how we should act. And when we don't meet those expectations completely, we think it's all for naught. There's no reason why we should try anymore. And honestly, I get it. It's tough. It's defeating, and it's a lot easier to be comfortable with your discomfort than to be uncomfortable in your discomfort. But see, if we were able to actually think that every second of our day is an opportunity to reinvent ourselves, to do something new that isn't based on any of the past at all, then we give ourselves a lot more freedom to make progress, to take action. And we also give ourselves a break, which is really important, because to make any sort of change, we have to have a certain level of self-love and just self-acceptance of who we are. So I ask you, I challenge you to ask yourself, can you give yourself a break? Can you say that it doesn't matter if for the past year I have not been doing X, Y, Z? Because now, starting right now, this second, I'm going to do one thing that helps me create some progress. And you know what? If you don't do something this next minute, you're going to do something the next minute. And so keep restarting your opportunity to make a change in your life, because you deserve it. And that's really the only way to make change, because it's tough. We're not always going to actually make progress. We're going to have bad days, bad minutes, bad weeks. And if we use that to define our future, we're never going to make progress. So give yourself a break, start over. Every minute, every second of every day is a chance for you to reinvent yourself. Get out there, live for yourself, have a ton of fun, create the career in life that you can love. Thank you, everybody.